Let's bring in our congressional correspondent, Nancy Cordes, and CBS News political director, John Dickerson. John, first to you. You hear noises from the most conservative wing of the Republican Party threatening a revolt against John Boehner. Is there any possibility of this?
Well, those conservatives are angry with John Boehner because they would like to use the power of the purse to fight back against the president's immigration policies. But John Boehner is not in any trouble because those conservatives who are upset with him don't have a candidate to run against him. There aren't enough of them. They don't have a leader. And there are even fewer of those conservatives who are angry with Boehner than there were in the last Congress.
So, Nancy, if, as John is telling us, there's not going to be any revolt, how fractured is the Republican Party in the House?
Well, it's one of the downsides of having such a large majority is you have a variety of viewpoints, and you've got this conservative wing of members who say they came to Washington to hold the president's feet to the fire by whatever means possible, even if that's uncomfortable. And then a sort of a more pragmatic wing, which includes the Speaker of the House saying, yes, but you have to practice the art of the possible, and you have to know when your legislative strategy has no endgame.
Meanwhile, the Conservative Political Action Conference just announced the results of its 2015 straw poll. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, the winner. Wisconsin's Governor Scott Walker right behind him. Then Texas Senator Ted Cruz. John, any surprises here?
No, there are no surprises. The Rand Paul or his father Ron Paul have been consistent winners recently, but it's good news for Scott Walker, who has been on a bit of a run. He's had some stumbles also, though, in the press, and so for him to come out near the top with a conservative group, it helps him shore up his argument, which is that he has strong support in the conservative base of the party, and plus, as a governor, he has governing experience.
Nancy, it's February 2015. How important is this straw poll? What does it actually translate to in terms of money and momentum?
It's really a badge of honor, and for someone like Scott Walker to come in second, who was for a long time seen as sort of a second-tier Republican candidate, it's more evidence that he actually has a rightful place in the top tier. But CPAC has kind of an uneven track record of predicting who the Republican nominee will be, and we'll see a lot more of these kinds of polls and straw polls between now and the Iowa caucuses a year from now.
Nancy Cordes and John Dickerson, thank you both very much.